guys. So today's discussion is focused on this class that was taught focused on the 19th century anti-immigrant movements. So the first thing that I learned about social movements here is this idea that nativism is a timeless concept in Americans' history. So even though we specifically are talking about Irish anti-immigrant movements throughout the majority of this video, we are also talking about just these immigration movements that are also like Hispanic, anti-Native American. There's just a lot of, especially in the political climate today, people who are against any kind of immigration. And he talked about on the fact that, Americans look at immigration in two different ways. They look at a past immigration, which was how their families arrived here in the United States through Ellis Island. And then you have present immigration, which people are not as crazy about. So it's just interesting that these types of groups continuously arise throughout America's history, despite the fact that America's entire foundation is based off of the fact that we are a melting pot rather than a salad bowl, which I think that most of the time we are a salad bowl because people frequently pick out the different parts and distinguish how they're all different. The second thing that I learned about social movements was this idea of the know-nothing party. So it attracted people, first off, which I thought was interesting, it attracted people to their movement by considering themselves to be a secret society. So that was like their appeal. People thought it was interesting that they weren't going to tell you, he said in the video that they would ask, what does your party do? And he would say, I know nothing. And so that's just a really interesting way, kind of similar to that of the Illuminati and things like that just really draw people in. And also, whenever he was discussing that, he was saying that this American Party or the Know Nothing Party was actually one of the greatest influences at the state and national level. So you had the Democrats and you had some form of Republicans, or I guess back then it was called Whigs, but the Know Nothing Party was really competing with them, which is interesting to see that it did fade out. So I think that goes to show for social movements that you do have to have some kind of appeal that makes people interested and draws people in. I think without this secretive agenda or this secretive rhetoric that they supplied within their group, I think that they might not have been so popular. So really interesting to see the consistencies from the 19th century up until the present day throughout this video. So thank you for watching.